Good evening. This is David Lynn. You're watching Taco Talk, number 4. It's Friday, May the 16th, 2025, right at 7 p.m. First live stream I've done this week since Sunday. Hello, Rachel. Welcome. How's the family doing? I'll try to call you this weekend, or I'll text you this weekend. Oh, let me give you standard moderator. Oops. There you go. Pre-retirement days. Hello, Uncle Al, die Bullfrog 79. How are you doing? Three great channels in the house. Mama 4 Boys, Pre-retirement Days, and Die Bullfrog 79. Rachel, Betty, and Uncle Al. Been a long week. I have been oh boy, got a new kid this week. 10 days before school's out, and they give me a new kid. Is Isaac your eldest? Is that the one that's having a rough time with the girlfriend breakup? No, he's number 4. Okay, the young one. Okay. Well, I hit 70 on my backup channel, and then it went down to 69, so I'm sitting at 69. I was saying by the end of the month, when I go back and start basically dropping stuff on my main channel, that I was hoping I'd be at 100, but I don't know that I'll be there. I will tell you this, the stuff I've been posting, the shorts I've been posting have been getting thousands of views. I mean, we're talking, I'm getting views on my backup channel for shorts. Just turned 4. Well, God bless all of your children. God bless all of your children, Rachel. Well, Uncle Al's always telling me to do a mail call. So a box from Amazon, and I'm using a Smith & Wesson really nice pocket knife I bought at oh good Lord, my mind isn't what it used to be. I paid about $25 from this, and I got it at help me Lord, I'm getting bad. I'm really getting bad. It'll come to me. Jesus Christ. I guess I'm getting dementia. What all they do for this? $5.40 with tax delivered. This is a package of tablets for a stove. Emergency stove, 24. $5.40. Thank you. Mm. $87. It got up to about 92 here in Victoria, Texas today. No rain. No no precipitation. 92. They had a water day at school today. The kids who had been doing well in the afternoon, the classes took turns going out and they had a water day. They had some of the stuff you can rent, these little pools and slides and such. You blow them up, you rent them. And a couple of my kids, had a couple of kids absent. And 3 of my kids got to participate. One didn't want to. Loaned out both my paraprofessionals today. Yes, they did. Hey, Mike Crusher Reviews. How are you doing, Mike? So, my mind went blank, and I couldn't say Academy. I bought that pocket knife a few years ago at Academy, which is less than a mile from my house. I'm in a real strategic location. I got everything close to where I live. All the good stuff is close to where I live. And I paid $25 plus tax for that knife a few years ago. It's a very nice knife. And I'd forgot, I drew a blank. Sorry, I drew a blank. So that was one unboxing. And I unboxed and got these fuel tabs. Here's another one. Oh, good Lord. I'm doing everything right now. Ugh. Well, we pull the knife back and reopen it. 3 in the house. 4 likes. So I'm doing 2 mail calls. Could save one for tomorrow, but no, I'm just going to go ahead and open it up. I'm going to show you some of my college food that I like to eat. Uncle Al says he's eating too much college food. I ordered a couple of packs of these. Six for $6. No tax. My college food. Empty box. And making chicken ravioli with homemade pesto sauce and stir-fried Polish sausage with vegetables. Sounds good, Uncle Al. Sounds delicious. But what I do, oftentimes, one of these will go to school. I'll take a couple at a time, my stash. And sometimes what I do, you know, I bring tacos. I stop off at a place called Victoria's Kitchen. I pay $2 for a taco, and I usually bring tacos for my 2 paraprofessionals, 1 each for my paraprofessional. I'll eat 1 for breakfast, and oftentimes I'll get 1 extra one, and I'll have it for lunch. You know, so it's like a 2 taco day. I have a couple cups of coffee in the morning. At lunch, sometimes I'll have like a Diet Coke, or I have water with, you know, with a tea in it or whatever. And I will I'll eat. So I bought. So this is an emergency stove. Uses the fuel tabs. It comes with 24, and I like to, when I give them to people, I'll give them a spare set of tabs. So you actually got 48. It takes usually 2 tabs to boil water, truthfully. Very lightweight, very compact. Stick it in a backpack. You want to use it outside. You don't want to use it inside because it smells. And you know, it is what it is. Your oldest is a good cook. Well, that's wonderful. I do a lot of cooking. So anyway, I will take a couple of these to school. Keep them as, you know, there are days when I'll take one of those. The kids usually don't like their vegetables. They won't eat their vegetables. You know, they get vegetables or mixed vegetables, whatever. I'll make one of those. It takes 3 minutes to, you know, in a microwave. I'll put a little container of mixed vegetables. Sometimes I'll have some jalapenos cut up and I'll put jalapeno in it. And that will be my lunch. You know, it's a good lunch for $1. You know, $1. Yeah, the wife basically had a pork roast, which she's in the process of cooking. After this is over, I'll probably make a pot of rice. I'll use my rice cooker and make a pot of rice, and I'll pull out a frozen mixed vegetable pack, which I will nuke for about 5 minutes. So we'll have some pork, and we'll have some rice, and we'll have mixed vegetable. Probably drink some of the half and half Milo's tea, lemonade tea, half and half. Good stuff. Good stuff. I got some desserts that I went and picked up. Stopped at Walmart. Got a couple of different slices of cake for her. Also got some sweet rolls for her, and she's got a sweet tooth, and she doesn't eat that much, but like she likes something. She will have dessert. I won't do dessert, but she'll do dessert. I just got through with a cup of coffee when I was prepping for this. Uncle Al gave me notes. Yes, not good. I know. You don't want to do it inside. So we've got 4 in the house with 4 likes. And there may be some people out there lurking right now. So today's topic, and I'll go over it. And you know, if we don't have that many people come in tonight, we'll do it again tomorrow night. But let me go ahead and get started. Uncle Al provided me with some serious notes that I took. This is he texted me this, and I'm going to go through this now. So this is not me. This is from Uncle Al, who's a greater mind when it comes to these things. So today's topic is upgrading your first aid kit in 3 simple parts. Now we're going to go through 2 parts tonight. The third part we'll get to at a later date. Better tools. Upgrading your first aid kit with better tools. The main 3 would be EMT shears, forceps, and tweezers. He says tourniquets are last ditch. Waste of time. If you can't get the person to a hospital in 30 minutes. Most preppers and survivalist channels keep pushing this agenda. And Uncle Al used the term idiot. As an idiot, boom, boom, boom. Replace gauge strip rolls with ace bandages. Ace bandages are good. Holds better and can be washed and reused. I've got a bunch of ace bandages. Be sure to have plenty of Band-Aid strips of different sizes for cuts and scrapes. 2 triangle bandages per kit with 4 safety pins. 5 trauma bandages for heavy wounds and bleeding. Be careful on quick clot. Get training on it. Digging out a bad set, quick clot, hurts like hell. Hello, Verna. Vase place in the house. And Yoda's blessed life. Five in the house and 6 likes. How are you doing, Dave? Have you hit 100,000 yet? I'm teasing. I'm teasing. Got rice and lentils just about ready for dinner. Yes, got that rice cooker going. We're going to have rice and mixed vegetables with our pork roast. The wife's prepping. 11.3K. Well, this channel is at 69. If you have a backup channel or if you know anybody, refer me. I'm trying to get this channel to 100. My goal was to try to get to 100 by the end of the month. By the end of the month of May, then I'm going to go back to my main channel, which is sitting at 1903. And my goal is to get that to 2,000 in the foreseeable future. Dave will probably be at 100,000 by the time I hit 2,000. He seems to be growing like a weed. In a sauce pot on the stove. I love my rice cooker. I really do. And I can use it to cook beans, but I mean, I love my rice cooker. You're at 1.31, 1,310-ish. Well, that's good, Verna. Excuse me, Verna. $50K by May 2026, they predict. Nobody's sending me any predictions on anything. You know, as far as me. I don't know. I'm going to work on it this summer. I'll be off for over 2 months. I'm going to work on the main channel. I will predict that the main channel will be over 2,000 by the end of the summer. You know. Uncle Al's at around 2,500, I think. Right at 2,500. He's working. His goal is to get him back to 5,000. My goal after 2,000, whatever, wherever it goes. Uncle Al's on probation. Apparently he said something other, or he posted something other, that the AI and those of Asian descent on the other side of the world did not like. And apparently they are demonstrating their annoyance with him. All right. You take care, Verna. Appreciate you coming by. Yeah. If you look at my latest shorts, which I've basically been putting up shorts recently, they're getting thousands of views. I mean, my shorts are doing really well right now. Last few I put up, they're really doing well. Last one I put up is over 1,000. I put it up earlier today, and it was basically me getting the Jimmy washed. Then I had one with about 250, and then I had one with like 1,700, you know. So I mean, they're doing well. They're doing well right now. 5 in the house and 6 likes. So back to where I was talking about. The second part is dealing with over-the-counter medication for minor ailments and discomfort. You need to have over-the-counter medication. Well, I tell you what, Dave, there are certain songs that are very popular that I use multiple times, and they're getting me lots of views. So I do appreciate your advice on that one. But one thing I've noticed is don't use songs that were really great, like #1 hits, but like old songs that are not really popular now. Because I've used some songs that are really old school songs that like people my age, our age, know and probably like. And those don't necessarily get that many views. But if I use the popular stuff that the kids are using right now, that get millions and millions and millions, those get lots of views. Those songs, like the one I just posted, it's a Lady Gaga song. It's got over 1,000 views in the last few hours. So, and I haven't used that one recently, but I've used that one before, and it just, I don't know. But my backup channel with only 69 views, it's getting the views. I mean, the algorithm apparently likes the small channel in me right now. So, pain relievers. For minor ailments, discomfort, pain relievers. Most first aid lack or too small amount. So like the first aid kits, you get these these $18, $20 first aid kits. They have lots of good stuff in them, but they don't necessarily have medications and ointments that you need. So these are like add-on things, like aspirin, which is a pain reliever, fever reliever, heart reliever. I take a baby aspirin, 81 milligram aspirin every morning. It's part of the medications. I take 6 prescription medications plus a baby aspirin. If a person having a heart attack or anxiety, give them an aspirin tablet. Talk to a doctor. I'm not a physician. I'm just basically telling you, like they tell you, like when you do first aid, when you do lifesaver first aid training on how to do, deal with a person having a episode or a cardiac episode. They say if you can, put a aspirin under their tongue. Give them an aspirin. A lot of preppers drop dead. The second pain reliever is Tylenol or acetaminophen. Also a pain reliever and fever reducer. Not a reliever, reducer. Big difference. Benadryl for allergies and anaphylactic shock. Worse cases, an injection is needed. See Part 3. Water and foodborne illnesses. Over-the-counter medications. Baking soda for upset stomach. Imodium D, intestinal upset and diarrhea. Pepto-Bismol for minor digestive issues. Stool softener for constipation. Water purification tablets for clean water. Ointments, gels, and sprays. Alcohol to cleanse the area of the wound first. First aid ointment to prevent inflammation. Antibiotic gel for infections of untreated tissue. Calamine lotion. Sunburn and poison ivy and oak. Burn cream for minor burns. The third part later. So that is a rundown of what Uncle Al had given me this evening. Now, I'm about 30 minutes into my live stream, and we've only got a couple right now in the house, about 30 minutes in. So it's been a long week, and I am tired. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and look at ending the live stream. And I'll be back tomorrow evening at 7. I'll post that I'll be back tomorrow evening at 7. We'll go through this again. This is a lot of information he sent me. I did a lot of writing to basically get this to just a few people. But it's been a long week. I'm tired. It's been a long day. But I'll be back tomorrow with another live stream. I appreciate y'all coming in. Please leave a like to support the channel. Please leave likes and comments on my shorts. I will try to post a new video in the next couple of days. And remember, when you get up in the morning, thank God for the day. Drink your coffee, take your medication, say the Lord's Prayer, get right. Try to have a good day. Be positive. Treat people the way you want to be treated. Be prepared. Scout model, be prepared. And everybody, have a blessed day. Hopefully, we'll see you back tomorrow for another edition of Coffee Talk. Or excuse me, Taco Talk. Coffee Talk's the other channel. Taco Talk is this channel. Thank you. Bye-bye. Time to eat.